Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Rising Tide as the Chungsu. We're just about to finish this game up. Let's make sure that we summon in our unit this turn. Okay, very good. Basically, we're settling the Earthlings, and then once that's finished, boom, game over. I think. I've actually never done this victory before. So, we're moving these people over to here. I think is the plan, right? Okay, you can chill out there. You move here and settle there. That'll be 5. So we're 1 off from the maximum there. Worker just built a floatstone quarry, I guess. We promptly spent all of it. Let's go up here and... Huh? Interesting. Okay, so this was one of the sponsorships that we never found, and we're just finding them at the end of the game. Al Falah. They're another one of the newer ones. Interesting. What were your traits? Yield from city developments. Military. Okay. Insightful. And developer. Alright, well, fair enough. Understood. Understood. How did we meet you? Ah, you have an explorer over here. Well, we'll build a work barge here on the algae. Promethean has been built by another colony. Alright, Mr. Yagsog. So many things that we could build. What's a euphotic strand? I don't... Yeah, we're working a lot of coast. Let's build that. Sure, this sounds fun. Sounds fun. Weemoo. What else do we have here that we could build? Man, look at... Our build times are just ridiculous at this point. Sure, Gene Vault. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, let's not forget to summon in Settler. As we have done in times before. We'll give this a very nice escort of the LEV Destroyer. So I think we should be able to finish this in this turn.
Aurochs used to kill our ancestors until we bred the cow. Wolves hunted us until we bred the dog. Someday the life of this world will come at our call and carry our children upon their backs.
Every time I see the word Auroch, I always think about Magic the Gathering. Yeah, don't ask. I just do. So if we, this would give us Zeno Cavalry, Agile Fast Melee Unit, Leash Alien, can be used on Colossal units, and +1 Culture from Xenomass Wells. Okay.
This world is a gift garment that we wear upon ourselves, and within ourselves, in gratitude to the giver.
So... with level 15 Harmony, you can build the Mind Flower for your Transcendence Victory Quest, and you can also do some upgrades for your units. Right, let's move this Settler first. Over here. I guess that you can't actually go through Ocean. That's what it looks like. Quite a pack of settlers we have going there, huh? Okay. And then, is there anything else? Okay, we stole 1,300 science, 600, 500 science, 500. So that's about 2,000 science. Nice, nice. Quest decision, the highest heights. Unsurprisingly, the discovery of Floatstone has been exceedingly helpful. Without it, we would never have been able to develop the Sky Cranes. Continue our legacy of construction and progress. If that were not a great enough marvel, the engineers do not wish to stop. They have proposed changes to the Sky Cranes, both beneficial yet mutually exclusive. The first would be to rework the Sky Crane's design for heavy lifting, making it possible to use the crane in the floatstone quarries. The second would be to streamline the crane's design, allowing it to be used in a wider variety of tasks around the city. Which design shall we select? So if we use it for everything, we just get a straight up +2 production, which is, very good. If If we adapt it to the floatstone quarries, we get additional floatstone. At this point, it really doesn't matter. Both of those are really good, though. Both of those are really good. We do have a lot of floatstone. We'll just do the all-purpose construction. The sight of the sky crane hanging over our city is marvelous to behold, watching the city grow even more so. Let us adapt the sky crane to be more versatile so that our cities will continue their climb upward into the clouds. Up, up, up. New research. New research. Let's pick something that won't take too long. Alien hybridization looks like the quickest one. Okay, we can upgrade our Xeno Cavalry. Let's do this one. Actually, let's look at all of them. So 40% when in miasma and attacking. Really? So if you're in miasma, it's very good. Same thing, but this changes. Huh. I'll take that. That seems pretty good. Even G-Bay can throw out some wonders pretty quickly if we wanted. I like Gene Gardens. Now she's going to start bothering us for things too. Great. Great. Well, of course, that does also mean that maybe she has some nice things that we could do. So we'll take a look at that. So what do we got here? +1 health from strategic resources, orbital coverage, damage recovery, energy maintenance reduction. Ooh, okay. So basically it increases our energy in the capital by a lot. Each orbital unit increases production for future orbital units. So it kind of like stacks. That would be really good to get, you know, close to the beginning of the game. And then this one. Let's do this one. That should really boost our... Okay, so she does accept. Good. 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 That should boost our energy production up even more. I don't think I forgot to summon in a settler. I think I did it already. Oh, she didn't like that.
The 5 mythical creatures of Earth are the dragon, the unicorn, the griffin, the llama, and the chimera.
Okay, so this is the Gene Vault. +5 diplomatic capital. All new cities start with a free worker unit. And bring in another one. What do we got? 6, 5, 2. Let's send some this way too. Okay, we siphoned some energy and stole some science. Let's try Colossus Strike. Yeah. Let's do something. Let's do some crazy stuff. How about that? Steel technology. Sounds fun. Alright, we move. Yeah, we'll do a Xeno Sanctuary and another Xeno Sanctuary. Sure. Gives culture. We're getting a lot of culture now. Did we finish up the technology tree? I can't remember.
I eagerly anticipate the results of infusing additional solar capital into moribund benthic ecosystems. Disruption is always a positive force.
Okay, so Euphonic Strand, +5 diplomatic capital, +1 science from coast terrain worked by this city.
To achieve comprehension, you must yield to assimilation. None survive without wounds. None go forward uncompromised.
So you can build an architect. It's a cognitively enhanced integrated command squad, delicate but powerful support unit.
The body finds infection, surrounds it, and neutralizes it, thus saving the host. This planet is our host. What do you suppose it thinks of you?
Okay, so level 16, Harmony, more upgrades. Just have it sleep. Sleep. Almost there. Whee! It might be able to settle right there since that's coastal. Is there anything left for this worker to do? Yeah, we already put a mine there. Just have to go back here. Have to go back there and hang out. Okay, we can research something new. Is there a way to filter this, like, by quickest? No. So see, 7, 6, 6. Sure, planetary engineering. What would that give us? Boreholes, which I actually really enjoy, but yeah, you can only do them on land, and then +1 production from generators. Boreholes are really good though. So a lot of science again. Oh man, look at all these war decks going out. Effectiveness for support actions, +10 heal to friendly targets of support actions. Support actions only cost 1 movement, allowing multiple non-attack action. That seems really good. Sure, we'll do that. I think that sounds like it would be really cool. Yeah, I think we finished the knowledge track. Cool. What should we do now? What should we take now? Yeah, we'll do that, sure. +5 more energy in our capital. We'll do the rudder. Do a Xeno Sanctuary, and what about here? We could do the Panopticon. Yeah, we'll do the Panopticon. We're just like tacking on a bunch of wonders, kind of just like rubbing it in their face that we're so far ahead. But you know, a lot of that is simply just because of the difficulty level. The difficulty level we did not set very high. Did we? Let's make sure. Just make sure. We didn't. Oof, good. Okay. Glad we checked. Move that over here. Next turn. So she wants to go up to cooperating. Well, that's fine, I think. Now she wants this. Nah, you know, I just can do one thing a day. Sorry. Alright, we'll move you here and have you do that. Can you settle there? You can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, move you here. Settle. And, okay, you can't settle because you're out of moves. So where does that leave us? 2, 3, 4... 10, 15, 17. Okay, so we need 3 more. We need to spawn out 3 more. Another quest decision. Opportunity cost. Our newly completed gene smelter facility is fully operational and geneticists are eager to begin their work. The research division of the facility wishes to explore advanced experimental theories in transgenic mutation. However, the laboratory technicians dissent, arguing that the experiments are too dangerous, and the public would be better served by safer traditional research. How should they proceed? So if we allow the experimentation, we get +2 science. If we deny it, we get health. Well, of course we want the extra science. Of course. We did not make it to this planet by letting fear of the unknown decide our future. Let us not only allow the experimentation, but encourage it to fuel our scientific process. Sure. What's the worst that could happen, right? Okay. What should we do here? Are there any of these that are worth building at this point? I mean, So it looks like we're working all of our tiles, right? No focus. Yeah. Well, most of these are, specialist type things. We could also just, build some more wonders. Sure. We'll just build some wonders. Wonders are fun. They're fun. I want to see something. Can we build mag rail on water? I guess we can. Really? We can mag rail on water? That's neat. That's neat. Would that... I guess that would just make our military units go back and forth quicker.
There's an old soldier's axiom. You can't kill what you can't see. The inverse is also true.
You can't kill what you can't see. You can kill what you can see? Okay, sure. Panopticon. Diplomatic capital and +5 range of anti-orbital strike. Military units receive +1 sight, which sounds kind of small, but it's actually fairly good. Okay, no, we can't. Yeah, we can't. Okay. I didn't think we could, but it was worth kind of looking into. All right, let's summon in another settler. Where do we want to send them? So this is going to be 3, 4, 5. So we can send one more that direction. And then we'll need to send, what's that? So that's going to be 6 over there. That'll be 12, 18, 20. That's it. That's all we need. We just need to wait until this one gets there and we'll be done. Okay, so we failed there. We failed. And we failed. Quest action, eat dirt. An interesting discovery has been made at our recently completed nanopasture. Apparently, the soil being worked by our nanomites has become completely edible itself. Pika. The soil is also energy rich and easily convertible into fuel, electricity, thermal energy, etc. Should we harvest this soil for food or should we use it to power our colony? Okay, so plus 10% city food from nanopastures or plus 10% city energy. Of course, we'll take the food. The main purpose of the nanopasture is to feed our colony, and if there's a way it can do that at an improved rate, then we should harness that capability immediately. It's kind of neat. Would be an interesting concept if it was true, Eating dirt for food would be very strange. I wonder how many people would actually, go in for it. I guess probably a lot. I guess it depends on how hungry you are. I feel like if you're hungry enough, you'll eat pretty much just about anything, right? I mean, just build a bunch of wonders. Do a little sciencing. Do something a little crazy. Do some crazy stuff. I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. Will they know that we did it to them? Probably. They're probably going to immediately declare war on us. Oh well. Sure, we'll do a quantum computer. That sounds like that would be pretty powerful. Quantum computer. All of the wars, man. All of the wars.
Miracles are the divine, made manifest through man's work. God turned your warehouse into a cathedral to his glory through your unseeing eyes, unwilling hands, and unwitting pride.
So the Pu Yaolan gives you, of course, diplomatic capital. Looks like all of the wonders give you diplomatic capital. But culture cost for new virtues reduced by a percentage equal to the city's population. So you'd want that in a big city, of course. Alright. Yeah, we'll do a nanopasture in Yagsog. And We'll just do nanothermite there. Well, it'll never get there. It's like I think we're 3 turns from victory at this point. I think. There's no point in summoning in more. I mean, we can go ahead and do it, just to do it, you know. Just in case like one gets killed or something, I guess, and then we can send it the other direction. You never know. I mean, an alien might go bonkers or something. Kill one of our settlers. Better safe than sorry, huh? Oh man, look at the pack. Roaring in, trying to stop us. Oh, we could just settle them there. I don't even know why we're going so far away. Well, that's going to make this quicker. We failed, and failed. Well, it's probably for the best that we failed. Nanopasture. Let's try some science and some science. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
We can always trade space for time. We have surplus space and not enough time.
So this would let us do boreholes and give us additional production for generators.
The spirit has always been willing. The flesh has always been weak.
Oh, 13 supremacy.
They stood
That's
there,
game.
unmoving, eyes fixed upon stars and constellations for which they had no names. How strange this world must have seemed, their future so uncertain. Lowering their eyes to the new earth, they saw their brethren, those who had prepared this place for them, and in so doing, risked all. It was then, in that moment, they knew they were home.
Promised land victory for Han Jae-moon. Chungsu. They stood there, unmoving, eyes fixed upon the stars and constellations for which they had no names. How strange this world must have seemed. Their futures so uncertain. Lowering their eyes to the new earth, they saw their brethren, those who had prepared this place for them, and in so doing risked all. It was then, in that moment, they knew they were home. So that's it. Well, that certainly wasn't too hard. I have put the question to you guys, you know, if I were to do any more Beyond Earth content, Rising Tide, you know, what would you like to see? And so far, you know, I haven't had too many responses to that. I have had a few people, I have had a person suggest maybe like showcasing some of the new, I guess the new types of planets there are. I guess there's like some new colder planets, and that might be fun. That actually might be fun. So we might do that at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to immediately start another Rising Tide Let's Play. Maybe give it a little bit of time away just to percolate, and then when we come back, we're probably going to kick up the difficulty a little bit. I was thinking that I was going to kick it up 1, but I might kick it up 2. Just to go a little bit harder and give myself a little bit more of a challenge. I mean, who knows? I think if I kicked it up 1, I would probably still win. If I kicked it up 2, I might actually lose, and that might be interesting, right? I mean, everybody loves to see somebody else fail. I'm just kidding. I know you guys aren't really like that. But if you have any input or any ideas or any things you'd like to see with Rising Tide, then feel free to shoot it at me. And who knows, if it really catches my attention, maybe I'll start the new Let's Play sooner rather than later. So, thank you guys so much for supporting the series. If you like this content, be sure to check out other content on my channel. I don't have any other Rising Tide Let's Plays up, but I have other strategy games and things of that ilk. So, again, much love, and I'll see you next time. Until then, game on.